Welcome back to our channel, World Coins History. As you knew that old is gold, but these rare Abraham Lincoln pennies that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1. Today, we're diving into an American classic, the 1-cent coin from 1975. You may think of pennies as small change, but this particular coin could be worth far more than its face value, if you know what to look for. By the end of this video, you'll find out how this humble cent could be a life-changing discovery. So grab your coin collections, and let's get started. Let's set the stage by taking a journey back to 1975. America was a country in transition. It was the year after President Nixon's resignation, and the nation was celebrating its bicentennial spirit, with preparations underway for the 200th anniversary of independence. The economy faced challenges with inflation, but coins continued to be an everyday symbol of resilience and national pride. Among them was the 1-cent coin, or penny, which many of us overlook today but played a crucial role in daily transactions back then. This particular 1-cent coin, minted in 1975, holds a unique place in history. While millions were struck at the time, few remain in pristine condition today, and even fewer carry the distinctive qualities that make collectors' hearts race. It's these exceptional pieces, coins that survived the passage of nearly 5 decades without losing their luster or showing signs of wear, that capture the attention of serious numismatists and investors alike. Now let's take a closer look at the design of the 1975 penny. On the obverse side, we see the familiar profile of President Abraham Lincoln, a tribute to one of America's most beloved leaders. The design, created by Victor David Brenner in 1909, had already been in use for over 65 years by 1975, yet it remains timeless and iconic. Surrounding Lincoln's portrait, you'll find the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1975. These elements are not just decorative but symbolic of the values and history of the United States. Flip the coin over, and you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. If you look closely at the memorial on the reverse side, you'll notice incredible detail, down to the tiny statue of Lincoln seated inside. This level of craftsmanship is one of the reasons American coins are so admired worldwide, but what makes the 1975 penny truly special isn't just its design. It's the rarity and condition that can set one apart from the millions of others minted that year. Coins struck in the Philadelphia and Denver mints were used extensively in everyday transactions, meaning most of them show signs of wear and tear. However, some coins were carefully preserved in uncirculated condition, untouched by time. These pristine examples are what collectors are looking for, and their value skyrockets compared to a regular circulated penny. Adding to the intrigue, certain 1975 pennies may exhibit unique characteristics, such as minting errors or die variations. These errors could include doubled dies, misalignments, or other anomalies that occurred during the minting process. Such imperfections make these coins one-of-a-kind pieces, elevating their desirability and value among collectors. If you have a 1975 penny with an unusual feature, you might be holding on to something truly extraordinary. Now, you might be wondering how a single penny from 1975 could be worth more than just pocket change. The key lies in a combination of rarity, condition, and collector demand. Pristine coins that have been carefully preserved over the years are incredibly hard to find. Add in the possibility of an error or unique characteristic, and you've got a coin that could fetch an eye-popping price at auction or in the collector's market. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. If you're lucky enough to have a 1975 1-cent coin in flawless, uncirculated condition, or better yet, with a rare minting error, it could be worth an astonishing $52,000. Yes, you heard that right. $52,000 for a single penny. So, what are you waiting for? It's time to check your collections, old coin jars, and even that forgotten stash of change in the back of your drawer. Who knows? You might discover a hidden treasure that could change your life. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future coin discoveries. Top 2, we're taking a closer look at a coin that's often overlooked but could be hiding incredible value, the United States 1-cent coin from 1980. That's right, this humble penny might just be worth far more than you ever imagined. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, and we'll reveal the jaw-dropping value of the rarest 1980 penny. So grab your coin collections, settle in, and let's uncover the secrets of this iconic coin. Let's start by setting the scene. The year 1980 was an exciting and transformative time in America. Ronald Reagan was elected as the 40th President of the United States, marking a significant political shift in the country. The economy was grappling with inflation, but innovation and progress were on the rise. Amid these changes, the 1980 penny quietly circulated through millions of hands, playing its part in the everyday lives of Americans. At first glance, the 1981-cent coin may seem like just another penny. But as any coin collector knows, it's the details that make all the difference. This coin was minted in huge quantities at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, which means that while millions of pennies were produced, only a select few have survived the years in pristine, uncirculated condition. These well-preserved examples are what collectors dream of, as they are incredibly rare and hold immense value. Now let's talk about the design of the 1980 penny. On the obverse, or front side, you'll find the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln. This design, created by Victor David Brenner in 1909, had already been in use for over 7 decades by the time this coin was minted. Surrounding Lincoln's profile are the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1980. This classic design is not just a tribute to one of America's greatest leaders but also a symbol of the country's enduring values. On the reverse side of the coin, we see the Lincoln Memorial, introduced in 1959 to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. If you look closely at the memorial, you can even spot the tiny statue of Lincoln seated inside, a detail that reflects the exceptional craftsmanship of the coin's design. This combination of history and artistry is one of the reasons why pennies have remained such a cherished part of American culture. So, what makes the 1980 penny stand out from the millions of others minted that year? The answer lies in its rarity, condition, and potential for unique characteristics. Most pennies from 1980 were used in daily transactions, which means they've suffered from wear and tear over the decades. However, some coins were carefully stored or preserved, remaining in mint state condition. These uncirculated coins are highly sought after by collectors, as they represent a moment frozen in time. Even more exciting is the possibility of finding a 1980 penny with a minting error. Errors could include doubled dies, misaligned strikes, or other imperfections that occurred during the minting process. These error coins are like hidden treasures, as each one is unique and adds a fascinating story to its value. Collectors love error coins because they are one of a kind, making them incredibly desirable and valuable. Now, you might be wondering how to tell if your 1980 penny is worth more than its face value. Start by examining the coin's condition. Does it still have its original shine, with no signs of wear or damage? If so, you might have an uncirculated coin, which is a great start. Next, look for any unusual features or imperfections that could indicate a minting error. A careful inspection under magnification can reveal details that might not be visible to the naked eye. Of course, the true value of a 1980 penny depends on the collector's market, which can vary based on demand and rarity. Coins in pristine condition or with rare errors are the most valuable, often fetching thousands of dollars at auctions or in private sales. But the highest prices are reserved for the rarest of the rare. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for. If you happen to own a United States 1-cent coin from 1980 in flawless, uncirculated condition, or better yet, with a rare minting error, it could be worth an astonishing $43,000. Yes, you heard that right, $43,000 for a single penny. So, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and dig through your old coin jars, check your collections, and take a closer look at your spare change. Who knows? That ordinary-looking penny might just be the key to an extraordinary discovery. Top 3, we're uncovering the story of a coin that's often dismissed as pocket change, the United States 1-cent coin from 1987. While it may look like an ordinary penny at first glance, there's much more to this coin than meets the eye. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this particular penny could be worth far more than just a cent and why collectors are willing to pay extraordinary amounts for it. So, let's dive in and discover what makes the 1987 penny so special. To understand the value of the 1987 penny, we need to take a step back and explore the context of its time. The year 1987 was a significant one in American history. Ronald Reagan was serving his second term as president, the Cold War was beginning to wind down, and technology was making leaps and bounds with personal computers and other innovations. Amid this backdrop of change and progress, the 1987 penny quietly made its way into circulation, carrying with it the timeless imagery of American history and ideals. The design of the 1987 penny is as iconic as it is familiar. On the obverse, or front side, we see the enduring image of President Abraham Lincoln, a tribute to the leader who guided the United States through one of its most challenging periods. This design, created by Victor David Brenner in 1909, remains one of the longest-running coin designs in American history. Surrounding Lincoln's profile are the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1987, each a reminder of the nation's values and heritage. Turn the coin over, and you'll find the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. Introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, the memorial design replaced the original wheat ears on the back of the penny. Look closely, and you'll notice the incredible detail in the tiny statue of Lincoln seated within the memorial, a testament to the craftsmanship that goes into every coin. This blend of artistry and symbolism is part of what makes the penny such a beloved piece of American culture. While millions of pennies were minted in 1987 at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, not all of them are created equal. Most were heavily circulated, used in daily transactions, and subjected to wear and tear over the years. However, a small number have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition, and these are the coins that catch the attention of collectors. The rarity of finding a 1987 penny in mint state condition is what begins to drive its value. Even more intriguing are the 1987 pennies that feature minting errors or other unique characteristics. Mint errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or other production anomalies, make these coins stand out as one-of-a-kind treasures. Error coins are highly sought after because their imperfections make them rare and fascinating. If you come across a 1987 penny with unusual features, it could be worth much more than its face value. So, how can you tell if your 1987 penny is valuable? Start by examining its condition. A penny in mint state condition will have no signs of wear, retaining its original luster and sharp details. Next, check for any unusual characteristics, such as die cracks, misstrikes, or other errors that occurred during the minting process. Using a magnifying glass or a digital microscope can help you spot these features more easily. The market for collectible coins is always changing, but one thing remains constant: rarity and condition are king. A 1987 penny that has been carefully preserved or features a significant minting error can command an impressive price. Collectors and investors alike are drawn to these coins because they represent not just monetary value but also a piece of history. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for. If you have a United States 1-cent coin from 1987 in flawless, uncirculated condition, or better yet, one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an astonishing $40,000. Yes, $40,000 for a single penny. So, what are you waiting for? It's time to dig through your old change jars, check your coin collections, and examine every penny carefully. That little coin you've been holding onto might just be the key to an incredible discovery. To 4, we're shining the spotlight on a coin that many people overlook but could be hiding incredible value: the United States 1-cent coin from 1986. At first glance, this penny might seem ordinary, but it holds secrets that could make it worth far more than its face value. By the end of this video, you'll understand what makes the 1986 penny so special and why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for the rarest examples. So stick around and let's uncover the fascinating story behind this little piece of American history. Let's take a moment to step back in time to 1986. It was a year of milestones and transformation in the United States. The Challenger space shuttle tragedy shocked the nation, but advancements in technology and culture continued to shape the future. Meanwhile, everyday items like the 1986 penny quietly entered circulation, becoming a part of millions of lives. While most pennies from that year were spent, saved, or forgotten, a few have become treasures worth seeking out. The design of the 1986 penny is one of America's most recognizable. On the obverse, or front side, we see the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln. This design, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Lincoln's birth, was created by Victor David Brenner and has become a timeless symbol of American history. Surrounding Lincoln's profile are the words, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1986. These elements represent not just the coin's monetary value but also the enduring values of the United States. On the reverse side, you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Look closely, and you'll notice the tiny statue of Lincoln seated inside the memorial, a remarkable detail that showcases the artistry involved in creating these coins. This design connects the penny to the legacy of one of America's greatest leaders, making it a piece of history in the palm of your hand. Millions of pennies were minted in 1986 at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, but most were used in daily transactions, accumulating wear and tear over time. However, a select few were carefully preserved in mint state condition, untouched by the passage of decades. These pristine coins are what collectors dream of finding, as they are incredibly rare and hold significant value. What sets some 1986 pennies apart isn't just their condition but also the possibility of minting errors. Mint errors are rare mistakes made during the coin production process, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks. These unique imperfections turn ordinary coins into extraordinary finds. A 1986 penny with a noticeable error can become a one-of-a-kind piece, highly coveted by collectors. So how do you know if your 1986 penny is valuable? Start by examining its condition. Coins in mint state condition will have no signs of wear, retaining their original shine and sharp details. Next, check for unusual characteristics, such as errors or anomalies that occurred during minting. A careful inspection under magnification can reveal details that might not be visible to the naked eye. Whether it's a perfectly preserved coin or one with a striking mint error, these are the features that make a 1986 penny truly valuable. The value of collectible coins depends on their rarity and the demand among collectors. A well-preserved 1986 penny, especially one with unique characteristics, can fetch impressive prices at auctions or in private sales. But the rarest and most exceptional coins are the ones that can command staggering amounts. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. If you have a United States 1-cent coin from 1986 in flawless, uncirculated condition, or better yet, one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an astonishing $41,000. Yes, $41,000 for a single penny. Imagine finding a coin like that in your collection or among your spare change. It could be the discovery of a lifetime. So don't wait. Take a closer look at your coins, search through old jars and boxes, and keep an eye out for that hidden gem. Top 5 and last coin, we're diving deep into the story of the United States 1-cent coin from 1991. This seemingly ordinary penny has captured the attention of collectors everywhere, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why. Even better, we'll reveal the incredible value that one of these coins could hold, so stay tuned, because you won't want to miss this. Let's start by setting the stage. The year 1991 was an eventful one in America. The Gulf War dominated headlines, the economy was in a state of transition, and pop culture was thriving with the rise of grunge music and iconic movies. Amid all this, millions of 1991 pennies were minted and quietly entered circulation, used in daily transactions without much thought. For many, these pennies were just small change, but for collectors today, some of these coins have become treasures worth far more than their weight in copper and zinc. The design of the 1991 penny remains a classic. On the obverse side, or the front, we see the enduring image of President Abraham Lincoln, a tribute to one of America's greatest leaders. This design, created by Victor David Brenner, has graced the penny since 1909 and is one of the most recognizable symbols in American numismatics. The inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1991 frame Lincoln's profile, reminding us of the nation's values and its long-standing history. On the reverse side, we find the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. If you look closely at this tiny masterpiece, you can spot the statue of Lincoln seated inside the memorial, a level of detail that showcases the incredible artistry behind even the smallest coins. This design not only honors Lincoln's legacy but also serves as a reminder of the craftsmanship that goes into minting America's currency. While millions of pennies were minted in 1991 at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, not all of them are created equal. Most of these coins were used in everyday transactions, subjected to years of wear and tear. However, a small number of pennies were carefully preserved in mint state condition, retaining their original luster and sharp details. These uncirculated coins are incredibly rare today, and their rarity is a key factor in their value. What makes some 1991 pennies even more special is the possibility of minting errors. Mint errors occur when something goes wrong during the coin production process, resulting in unique and unintentional variations. These errors could include doubled dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, or other anomalies. Each error coin tells a unique story and is highly sought after by collectors. Finding a 1991 penny with an error is like uncovering a hidden piece of art, rare and fascinating. So, how can you tell if your 1991 penny is worth more than its face value? The first step is to check its condition. A penny in mint state condition will have no signs of wear, with its original shine and details intact. Next, examine the coin closely for any unusual features that could indicate a minting error. Using a magnifying glass or a coin microscope can help you spot details that are invisible to the naked eye. Whether it's a pristine coin or one with a unique error, these factors can dramatically increase its value. The value of collectible coins is determined by a combination of rarity, condition, and demand. A well-preserved 1991 penny or one with an interesting error can command impressive prices in the collector's market. But the rarest and most exceptional coins are the ones that fetch truly remarkable amounts, making them prized possessions for any collector. Now, here's the moment you've been waiting for. If you happen to own a United States 1-cent coin from 1991 in flawless, uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an astounding $36,000. Yes, $36,000 for a single penny. Imagine the thrill of finding such a coin in your collection or hidden away in a jar of old change. It's proof that even the smallest, most overlooked items can hold incredible value. So don't wait, go through your coin collections, check your old jars, and take a closer look at every penny you come across. That little coin could turn out to be the treasure you've been searching for. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey into the world of the 1991 penny. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest discoveries. Until next time, happy collecting, and may your next find be your most valuable yet.